This famously is known as the Theatre of Dreams, a very warm welcome to Old Trafford. The teams then, Manchester United against Porto. I'm John Champion, and analysing this game for us is Jim Beglin.
Hi John, it's been a great buzz here since I sat in my seat. I think this promises something special today.
Let's take a look then at the two teams. So, here we go then. Bursting forward. Can he now find a finish? He scored!
And what a great way to start the game, to spark the game. I mean, the captain has basically triggered a contest that should be even livelier than we anticipated. Get your seatbelts on, this could be rather exciting. Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
We didn't have to wait long for the first goal. Over to the right. The danger was there. He dealt with it well. Chance to counter-attack here. A robust challenge. The whistle's gone, I think, for a foul. Tried to play it through. Off he goes. There's a possibility here for a shot. He gets his shot away. Another chance. Superb from Rooney. They lead by 2. A great finish in a one-on-one situation.
Well, when you go one-on-one with the keeper, you can't afford any indecision, and that was decisive and clinical.
Now it's 2-0.
Yeah, we've seen it before that 1-0 can be a fragile scoreline, but now that they have that extra cushion, 2 should be enough.
And there's a foul. And that will see him go into the referee's notebook.
Well, you can justify a foul if it's a decent and honest attempt to get the ball, but that was totally unnecessary.
Trouble looming, but he's able to cut it out. Rooney. He makes his way towards the penalty area. Cleared away from immediate danger. Well read by Maicon. Little in the way of subtlety in that tackle. And now there's a platform for a counter-attack. Still in play! He so nearly exploited that mistake. And he wasn't far off.
I think what we're looking at here is just a very special talent. Someone who can decide the outcome of a match on his own.
A stern challenge coming in. Can he shoot? And it's going to be a corner, I think. No, in fact, a goal kick is given. Jackson Martinez, he's on his way. Well beaten to the ball there. Papi Cissé, who's just added his name to the score sheet. He's bursting forward. Oh, yet another goal. They have a 3-goal advantage, and that should be enough.
Wonderful stuff, and it was all about quick thinking and even quicker feet, but you have to ask questions as to how he got through.
So it's 3-0 now. 2 additional minutes being shown on the board now. Forward it goes. An important interception. Things were starting to look dangerous. There is the end of the first period. A 3-goal difference between the two sides here. Here we go with the second half. Papi Cissé. Goal! Riveting, ruthless, relentless. find some words to do justice to that goal.
You know, looking back on that, I honestly think that the keeper could have helped that situation. He can see the whole picture in front of him and let that...
Surely they're well and truly out of sight now. They've got a corner there. Papi Cissé will swing one in. Decides to play it short. Oh, he's won it back straight from the goal kick. He's pretty grateful to get that clear. Cleared away to safety. He's on a real charge. That's clever from him. A determined run met by just as determined a piece of defending. Lovely bit of skill. Referee's had a good look and in the end gives a corner. Safe to say that wasn't the best of crosses. He plays it through. Play surges forward. It's one-on-one. There it is. That was a teasing finish.
Well, although the keeper looked an imposing figure then, he remained totally unfazed and took the chance with great ease.
They have this game in their hands now. Martins Indi has been fouled. A yellow card. No cause for argument there.
That was totally unnecessary. He needs to realise what he can and can't do before he makes decisions like that.
Good interception, just what they needed. Carrick with an uncompromising challenge. This goes for a throw-in. Ander Herrera. The ball played down the middle. He's onside. Off he goes. He gets it away. Oh, it's gone through to him. Here he is. A chance. Not taking any risks there. Here's a shot. Almost made it 6 for the day. He wasn't far from finding the net again.
Yeah, he's definitely a player who looks like he could make something happen every time he's on the ball. He's just full of belief and energy.
Another one. What are your thoughts on the goal, Jim Beglin?
Look, you can only exploit the space if the pass is good enough, and in that instance it was instinctive and quick, and it did the damage.
He's made it an incredible 4 in this game. A rasping drive! So near, but that is going to be the last kick of the game as the final whistle goes. Plenty of positives to take away from this game, I think, especially from the performance of the strikers. We saw some...